Hello. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If there's a piece of popcorn in my Excuse my bubbles in my throat. Throat. I have not filmed in like 12 days, and that has been so hard for me. I know this is such a first world problem, and literally nobody cares, you know. I get it, and there are far more important things going on, but that being said, even if there are more important things going on in the world, that stuff still matters. So, if you're having a problem that you like feel guilty about even complaining about, don't feel guilty. Your feelings are valid. Even if there are other things going on in the world, you can still have a right to your own feelings and experiences. So, my feelings and experience this week. I have been being driven mad by the inability to film, and I have tried, bestie. I've been trying so hard. I've been trying so hard to film, and it's just not working. And I've been doing my best. Like I've set up, I can show you screenshots of literally 1 minute, 30 seconds, 58 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute clips of me starting and stopping a video over and over and over. I've done that at least 60 times. 60, okay? So like 60 times on this trip. And it's been really, really frustrating to me. I just haven't been in the right headspace. I've been frustrated and angry, and I only ever come to you when I'm in a good mood. So being frustrated and angry, I was like, well, I just need to film to feel better, but I couldn't film because I was angry, you know? And I've also just been dealing with, like, okay, filming a vlog. I have a vlog channel, if you guys don't know. I have filmed two 45-minute vlogs on my vlog channel since this trip has started. And both of them I have to scrap completely because CJ is snoring in the background, and I am getting driven faster and faster into madness the entire time. Like, because when he's snoring in my ear, that's all I can hear. I can't focus on my words that I'm saying. I can't focus on the camera. Driving, I can't focus on all those things at once. And it's been so effing frustrating, you guys. Really, like, and I know it's not his fault, and I'm not mad at him for snoring. I'm just mad that, like, I'm like, okay, I can drive. I want to talk to my besties. I haven't been able to film ASMR, but I can film a vlog, and I can't even do that because I can't even hear the own words that are coming out of my own mouth because he's snoring. So it's just been really frustrating. I can't film anything, and I've tried so many times. I've sat down, I've gotten the car all ready and situated, I've gotten my mic set up, my stuff out that I was going to show you, and then an hour later, I just walk back into the house so pissed off and so frustrated because I can't even do it for whatever reason. Sometimes it's because it's like a me problem where I'm just like not into it, and other times it's just too loud or too dark or too whatever. So it's just been hard, but I am back, and I am so happy to be here right now talking to you, just catching up as a bestie, knowing that you won't judge me, right, for things not being exactly perfect, and for having these big feelings saw and experienced. I'm so grateful and I'm so glad. But it's just, I have not had an outlet of like something for just me, you know, like I haven't been able to work out or online shop or, you know, like have alone time, go to an antique store, film a video, any of my like coping mechanisms. I haven't been able to do any of that, so all my feelings I've just been having to sit with. And we went to Disney World, and it is so overstimulating and overwhelming, and like for kids and adults, I don't know how people do it for like 7 days in a row. It's just so much, and it's so exhausting. I am so exhausted and so tired, and I didn't even go to Disney World yesterday, it was the day before. Like, I'm so tired from it, deeply exhausted, and yeah, like, I will get like a full 8 hours of sleep and wake up and my body will just laugh at me and be like, bitch, you need more. Like, what do you even, 8 hours? Who do you think you're fooling? It's that bad. So, yeah, I'm just tired. And spending a lot of money on stuff like this is always stressful, you know? So I'm stressed about that and just blah, 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 blah. But otherwise, I'm doing great. Let me reposition a little bit. But yeah, otherwise I'm doing fabulous. All joking aside though, I really am like so moved and grateful for what we were able to do for Rosie for her birthday and the things that she was able to see and everything. It was just really, really special, and I feel really happy about that. I have butterflies in my stomach just thinking about it, but it's just, at the same time, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm excited to get home and back into my own car and into my own routine again. Although the routine is going to be changing because starting in March, we decided that I'm going to start homeschooling. I know, it's a decision that we've talked about since Rose was in the womb, since before we even had her, like, in the world. We were, like, certain that we were going to homeschool. And then I don't know what happened, like, I just needed alone time so badly that I was like, she needs to go to preschool, like, she needs to go, because I was at the point where I was like, she's either going to go to a daycare or a preschool. So we decided to send her to preschool, because if she's going to be gone for 5 hours a day anyway, we might as well So, like, I don't know, now is the year to do it, because, like I said, if we hate it, we never have to do it again, and I'd rather try it now than in 3 years of her being in regular school, be like, I'm gonna try this thing, and, like, trying to do it then just sounds like really hard on her, and, like, a big hassle, and I'd rather just try it now, while she's young. But I'm really feeling good about that decision, a little bit nervous, a little bit unsure, just because it's something I've never done before, and something that's new, and like when she was 2.5 or 3 or something like that, I tried to teach her things at home and do like worksheets with her and stuff, and it was miserable. It was miserable. Like, she was not ready, and I was trying to force it, and it just wasn't working. And so I picture that in my head when I'm like, oh, we're gonna homeschool, and I picture how horrible that was. But then it's like, she was just so young, she wasn't ready to do like the tracing of the letters and all of that. She just wasn't ready. Some kids are ready at that time, and that's great, but she wasn't. And so, and the approach that I'm going to be taking to homeschooling her is different than the worksheets and the, like, school learning, you know? It's going to be more of, like, real life experiences, teaching her the things that she has to know for her real life, and learning through life and experience, rather than, alright, sit down and do a worksheet, sit down and do a timed test, sit down and do this for 8 hours a day. It's not going to be like that. So, yeah, I'm excited to try it and to learn new things too along the way, and hopefully, I mean, we'll see what happens, but yeah, it'll be good to try. And the scary thing is the lack of alone time that I'm going to have. But to tell you the truth, that's the only thing that was holding me back from trying this, was knowing that my alone time would go away, or at least lessen, and I would have to be way more intentional about having alone time when I have it, because it's serious dedication to your child and to your whole day to have them with you all day long. And I was like, I don't know if I'm capable of doing that, because I require so much time by myself. But then I was like, that kind of seems like a selfish reason to not try it, just because I like my time by myself. And I just keep picturing, like, at the end of my life, I'm not going to be thinking, damn, I wish I had more time by myself when Rosie was a little girl. I'm going to be thinking to myself, wow, I wish I spent more time with her. I think that every night now. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have done more fun stuff with her. I wish I would have played more. I wish I would have done this and that every single day. I feel that way anyway. And it's like, you'll never regret spending more time with your kids, ever. It'll only bring you more fulfillment and more joy, and bring you guys closer together in your own bond with your kids. So I just want to try it and be more intentional about it. And for anybody who's worried about her being socialized, she is literally hold on, there's a person walking by, sorry. She is literally the most social person I have ever met. She's so brave. She'll go up to anybody walking down the street and be like, I really like your shoes. Like, I'm Rosie, how old are you? Like, she is so social. She loves kids. And I'm not going to take away the social aspect of her life. She's still gonna go to daycare at the gym. She's gonna be involved in classes and different community group events and stuff. She's not gonna be some weird kid who's never been around another person before. She's 5 years old. She's never been that way. She's not gonna start now. So nobody worry about that. But yeah, I just think I can do it. And I read this thing that said, if you don't think that you are smart enough to teach a kindergartner, a first grader, a second grader yourself, then the school system has failed you. And I'm not one of those people who's like anti-school, anti-system, anti-teachers. I love teachers. I think teachers are heroes. And I don't think I could ever be one. Like, not to a bunch of other people's kids. I don't. And I really admire them. And I'm not against sending her to school by any means. But I think that's so true. Like, I was just thinking, like, oh, I don't know if I'm smart enough. I don't know if I'm smart enough. And then it's just, I saw that quote, and it's just like, how am I not smart enough to teach a kindergartner? Like, am I that dumb? Do I not know anything about anything? Like, do I not remember any part of school at all? It's the fucking ABCs, you know? Like, it's not hard. So, that gave me the confidence to be like, I can do it, you know? And I can, and I will. So, but anyway, that is the update. The trip went really well. We had a really, really good time at Disney World. We went to Magic Kingdom, and then we went to Hollywood Studios. Those were unfortunately the only two parks that we had time for, but it was really great. It was really, really great, and I look forward to the day that we can go back. So, yeah. But for now, we are on our way home, and we're going to be celebrating Rose's birthday when we get home. She's going to have a party, and just a little party. It was supposed to be this big.